On today's episode of Junk Wax Genius, our two packs are 1990 Donruss. The ones with Win Instantly Starburst are more likely but not guaranteed to have the error cards inside. And boy, are there some error cards. And a pack of 1993 Stadium Club Series 3. So some of the trashiest of the junk and some of the fanciest of the junk together on one episode of Junk Wax Genius, the show where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel, especially if you're into watching somebody open old baseball cards and talk about it, because like I said, it's kind of the mission here. There's our Carl Yastrzemski puzzle card, Kelly Mann, rated rookie, Tracy Jones, Von Hayes, team MVP, Glenn Allen Hill. So one thing about the Donruss cards, here's Gary Ward. We'll use him as an example. Gary Ward, they have their first, middle, and last names on the back. Glenn Allen Hill. What do you suppose his middle name is? He's got kind of Glenn Allen, compound first name. Surprise, no middle name. It's just Glenn Allen, one long first name. Now you know. So we talked about the error cards we can find. Here's Dave Stewart, an all-star card. On the back, instead of saying all-star game performance, which the stats do show, it should say recent major league performance. Yes, there we go. So even though it's reporting his American League all-star performance, it just calls it the general recent major league. These are considered an error card. They were corrected, so not just like some hokey no dot after INC variation thing. There's Mike Felder, Mike Sharperson, Greg Myers, Gerald Clark, Willie Frazier, Eric Davis MVP, Will Clark All-Star, my PC guy, so we got the error variation of him as well. There we go. Ed Whitson, Diamond King, Paul Sorrento, and John Olerud. We've got Paul Sorrento double flapping it, left and right ear flaps. John Sorrento, no ear flaps because that's his fielding helmet. He wore a helmet, like a hard shell helmet, fielding due to a brain injury, I believe, like an aneurysm. All right, well, we got the Eric Davis team MVP and the Will Clark All-Star card with the recent Major League Performance error on the back. Happy to get those. Let's move on to our Stadium Club 1993 Series 3. 14 super premium picture cards behind this kind of cellophane type tamper-proof foil. I mean, tamper-proof is going a long way, but way more difficult to tamper with this than it was to have tampered with just the regular old wax paper. All right, who do we have in this one? Oh, there we go. We got a master photo, David Need. It's like Cardception. There's a baseball card with a picture of a baseball card on it. I'm a master photo winner. If I send this away, I think I would have gotten a larger version of it. Yeah, it'd send me a 5x7 version. All right, that's cool. Too late though. There's Greg Gagne, Mitch Webster, Benji Gill, Mike Bilecki. Is he sticking to somebody? No, just a nice thick cardstock. Greg Hibbard, Lonnie Smith, Nigel Wilson and his sweet Oakleys. Love that. Jim Tatum, Dave Steeb. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. I think he mentioned Dave Steeb has like the record for throwing one-hitters and two-hitters. Dave Steeb, just a monster with the Blue Jays in the 80s. Frank Bullock, okay. There's Steve Reed getting into his submarine delivery. Nice action shot there. Damon Buford, John Johnstone. There's Bud Black and Tom Henke. Oh, it's a limited edition, first day. I think that's a case hit, maybe a box hit. I think it's a box hit. So our box hit is a first day edition for Tom Henke. There you go. You're watching Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. Sometimes we look at the back of Stadium Club cards to see if the card on the front is also pictured on the back, a phenomenon we call card deception here on the channel. I don't think we had any examples of that this time around. A couple close calls with 93 tops, 91 tops, 93. Yep, no examples where the Stadium Club card is the card that we get, but it is still Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and remember some guys. Please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you tomorrow with 2 more packs.